Forgive them, free yourself. A heartwarming story about love, pain, and forgiveness between parents and a child. When Adam was a child, he often felt invisible. His parents were always busy, his father with work, his mother with worries. He grew up believing that no one truly listened to him. When he tried to share his dreams, his father would say, "Stop wasting time. Focus on school." And when he cried, his mother would whisper, "Don't be weak." So he learned to keep his feelings inside. At night, Adam would stare at the ceiling, thinking about the kind of love he wanted. He wished for warm hugs, kind words, and someone who would say, "I'm proud of you." But those words never came. As he grew older, the silence between him and his parents grew too. He stopped talking much, and they stopped asking. There were smiles at dinner, but no real connection. When he finally left home for college, he promised himself, "I will never be like them." He worked hard, got a good job, and moved to another city. He told himself he didn't need them anymore. But sometimes, when life was quiet, he still thought about them. He remembered the nights he cried alone. And even though he was free, something inside him still felt heavy. Years passed. Adam became successful, but not happy. He had money, friends, and comfort, but his heart was tired. He carried anger like a stone that never left his chest. One day he got a phone call from his sister. She said softly, "Dad isn't feeling well. You should come." Adam stayed silent for a moment, then whispered, "Okay." When he arrived home, the house felt smaller. His father was lying in bed, weak and pale. His mother looked older, her eyes full of worry and sadness. For a long time, no one spoke. Then his father looked at him and said, "I made mistakes, son." His voice trembled like a boy's. "I didn't know how to show love." Adam's heart shook. He had waited years to hear those words. But now that they came, he didn't know what to say. His father continued, "My father was hard on me. I thought that's how love should be." Tears filled his eyes. "I wanted you to be strong. I didn't mean to hurt you." Then he coughed softly and said, "I'm sorry, Adam." Adam looked at his father's tired face. He saw the same man who had once worked long hours just to buy food for the family. He realized that maybe his father didn't know another way to love. His mother came closer and held his hand. She said, "We didn't always say the right things, but we always loved you." Her voice cracked. "You are our pride." Adam couldn't hold his tears anymore. All the pain he had kept inside for years came out. He cried like the little boy who had once wanted a hug. He whispered, "I forgive you." And as he said those words, Something inside him broke and healed at the same time. It was as if a heavy chain had fallen from his heart. For the first time in years, he hugged his parents tightly. They cried together, not as adults, but as a family that was finally learning to love again. That moment didn't change the past, but it changed their hearts. Days later, his father passed away peacefully. Adam felt deep sadness, but also peace, because he had said what needed to be said, and he had forgiven. He learned that forgiveness isn't about saying what they did is okay. It's about saying, I won't let it hurt me anymore. Forgiving them freed him from years of quiet pain. After that day, Adam visited his mother often. They talked, laughed, and shared memories. He no longer felt the anger that once ruled his heart. He realized that parents are not perfect. They are just people trying to do their best. Sometimes they break us without meaning to. But when we forgive them, we give love another chance to grow. Years later, Adam told his story to his own children. He said, Your grandparents made mistakes, but they taught me something important. Forgiveness heals everything. He smiled and added, Don't wait too long to forgive. He looked at the sky and whispered, Dad, I forgive you, and I hope you forgive me too. And deep inside he felt light, free, and full of peace. Because love, after all, always wins when forgiveness opens the door.